A young woman lives in a quiet village, admired by others for her humility and respect toward her husband. On the surface, her life seems perfect, but behind closed doors, her reality is one of fear and pain. She wakes up before dawn every day, completing her chores without a word of complaint. Her husband often scolds her for the smallest mistakes, and she endures his anger in silence, believing it is her duty to keep the peace. She has been told her entire life that a good wife must be obedient, that her silence is her strength. But her silence hides a deep suffering. At night, she dreads the moments when her husband demands things she cannot refuse. She feels trapped in a cycle of fear and helplessness, unable to speak out or seek help. Each day, she puts on a brave face, hiding her bruises and tears, convincing herself that this is the life she must endure. The women in the village admire her, calling her the perfect wife. They praise her for her patience and respect. Yet they do not see the pain behind her quiet demeanor. They do not hear the screams she swallows or notice how tightly she grips her water pot as she listens to their praise. One day, she discovers she is pregnant. The thought of bringing a child into her world of fear and silence frightens her. It is this moment that gives her the courage to make a change. She quietly seeks help from a local women's group. For the first time, she speaks about her suffering, and the weight of her silence begins to lift. The women in the group connect her with a shelter and legal aid. She learns that she is not alone, that there is a way out, and that she has the right to live without fear. Slowly, she begins to reclaim her life, taking small but brave steps toward freedom. She finds herself standing in a courtroom, her voice steady as she tells her story. She speaks for herself and for every woman who feels trapped. Her courage inspires others, showing them that silence is not the answer and that their voices matter. In her new home, she holds her baby close, smiling softly as sunlight streams through the window. She has found peace and strength, not in her silence, but in her voice. Now, she vows to use her voice to help others find theirs.